Welcome back to Universe Jarvis, a third video in a week. That's a record, isn't it? I'm just joking. Trying to do a lot better with videos and things like that, and since I have a lot more time on my hands now, why not, right? So, I'm back to do, I guess, an unboxing. I've been making a few purchases of some new things. Some things need to be replaced, so here we are. So, let's jump right into it. So, I'm actually going to have two of these, but I'm only going to do an unboxing, I guess, of one, because they're the same thing, so there's no point in doing two videos. And then I'm going to kind of show you some things that I got to go along with it. So, let's get right in. Everybody should know what this is. If you like tech, if you're a techie person, this should be pretty simple and straightforward, and you know what this box is. They have their nice, sleek, modern boxes that are just simple, plain, and usually indicate that you've spent a lot of money. Anyway, so Apple Watch. Right here, well, this is my old one, I guess. This is my Series 3 with cellular that I've had for a little while, and it's got a case on it, but it's the gold with a nice rainbow band. So, it's Mother's Day, right? And there's a lot of sales around a lot of different places. Target has Apple Watches on sale. Best Buy has them on sale. T-Mobile has them on sale. I think some of the other phone carriers do. I'm not really that familiar with them since I have T-Mobile. The cellular ones right now you can get, with T-Mobile anyway, you can buy one, add a line, so upgrade a line if you have an existing digits line, and they'll give you $200 off. No, so you're still looking at, I think $429 is what they come out to on sale in Target, for instance. So same price, but you're locked into a contract with cellular. So we've had these cellular ones for a while, and honestly, they're okay. I mean, they look a little bit better because they give them that little red button to indicate that it's cellular. So in typical Apple fashion, it's the same thing, but there's one thing different on it. But can't complain, love it. We'll probably always have Apple stuff, so it is what it is. So went back and forth about getting from there, but gonna be paying $20 a month. Got to have the digits plan, so we kind of made a decision to actually go with the just regular GPS version. This go round, since they were such a good deal, these were $329, which you can't beat. You can't really find a lot of colors. They've got the space gray, which I guess is very common. They usually don't make a lot of the other colors, so like the silver and the gold ones, which is probably the more coveted of the three, honestly. The silver one I almost went with, but it kind of looked plain and kind of It was probably the white band that they pair it with. So this is the Series 5. Space gray aluminum case, black sport band, 44mm. Don't like the 40, that's too small. I think that's probably a women's size watch, but I've seen guys wear them, but I mean, why not get the bigger face one? So, let's go ahead and get into this, and I'm pretty sure the packaging on this is going to be like all the other ones usually are. You're going to have the watch probably on top with the band, and then some stuff up under it, like the charger or whatnot. So, let's see here. So this has, so that's the little pull tab to pull that plastic part off. And that's the thing I love about Apple. They do little simple stuff like that that's kind of like, oh, that's pretty neat, the way that you've set this up for me to open it. Alright. So just kind of reading the back, and it kind of tells you what you can use it for, that it's not a medical device. Even though this one, the series, I think it started with the Series 4, they're certified to use as medical devices. They can run some diagnostics, but they're letting you know that, I guess for legal reasons, that it's not officially a medical device in case something happens and somebody tries to sue them. So totally get it. So it's got these two little flaps right here, so I guess this is what cool. You just pull those open. Oh, this box is actually a lot different than they used to be. So this is kind of nice. This is actually a wrap they've got going around it, so that's kind of neat. And then you open it up, and you've got the watch. So they did change their packaging a little bit. That's actually kind of neat. So this is the band for it, and this has got the black band for the space gray. And then I guess down in here is the watch. I don't know how I feel about that new packaging. So yeah, so the watch. So kind of do a little stack, and then they wrap it, where everything used to be just inside this box. So I guess they were trying something different. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Get in there. Okay. I'm gonna get in there, promise. Ah, there we go. Okay, so all the standard stuff. You've got the charger for it, which is magnetic. There's the watch itself, and then we've got the wall charger, or the AC adapter. Oh, so now this is pretty cool. They kind of stepped up this packaging game, so it's got kind of like a, it's kind of almost feels like microfiber, the little case or cover that it's in to kind of protect it. That's actually pretty cool. Nice little jacket. So there's the watch. And that's the back of it. So this is one thing that I kind of like to point out because they upgraded this in the newer ones. So let me actually wipe this off because I got some oils from my skin on the back of it. Alright, so this is the Series 3, and this is the back that they used for the first generation, the second generation. Then I think when the fourth one came out, they kind of changed some of the sensors around on the back, so it's a lot different, and it actually makes the watch slightly bigger. And I'm going to take the case off of this one. We'll kind of put them side by side to see. And most of you may already know about all this stuff because you probably have Apple Watches or you're familiar with them, but those of you that don't, this is what we're working with. So, alright, so a side-by-side view, I guess. Try to be careful. So, that's them side-by-side. That's them from the front. So, you've got more screen on this one. The bezel doesn't come down as much on the newer one. Other than that, they're fairly similar. They also changed the position of the microphone and speakers on there, so they're up here at the top, two of them, and you've got just two slits here. I think they change them around a little bit. Few subtle things. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. It's got a ceramic case, ceramic back, Ion-X glass, so they just kind of did a few upgrades and tweaks, and these sensors on this thing look super intense. They are very intense, so I can see why it actually can do more things for you. Let's put this back in here. Really excited about this. Like I said, I'll miss having the gold one, but you know what? That's fine. It's not the end of the world. So I did get a couple other things to go along with it, and this is the other one that I'm not going to open. So I like to have a case on my stuff. Some people don't. It's totally fine. I've seen people wear them without cases. I just feel like it's glass. Apple has a tendency to make things really smooth, so I feel like it might, if I'm scraping up against something, something's rubbing up against it, I'll probably scuff it or mark it up. So I usually like to try to avoid that. So I ordered these off of Amazon for both of them. They're the same case. They were actually I think it was a lightning deal, so they were a little under $10. And they just came today, and I'm looking at it, and I'm not really the biggest fan of these. They have supposed to be a tempered glass screen protector built into them, and you know, just a typical kind of snap-on shell like you'll see for most of these as far as cases go. But the plastic feel is really light. I feel like if it were to pop off, it's probably going to end up breaking, which that can happen with these from time to time. That plastic will get a little loose, so they actually may end up breaking. But got two of those, and when I saw them and I saw the thinness, I guess, if you will, the brand is Zedia, is how you say it, and that's what this is. It's a aluminum, you know, kind of milled around to fit the phone. It's got some plastic components, and I feel like it's kind of rugged, so I usually like something like this, and this brand I found I really like. It's their Defense line. I actually think, I don't know if they make other things. They might. I'm not 100% sure, but really good line. So went on Best Buy because on Amazon they were selling the same type like this right here, which is same thing just for a different phone. They were selling for around $30, which is what they usually retail, but sometimes you can find them on sale. So this one was actually, I think, $23. And I've only seen this in two colors so far for the 44mm. I've seen it in black and I've seen it in gray. When I got this one, they had gold, they had, I think, a red, I want to say they had like a blue variation, they had a couple different ones, so maybe it's just because these are newer, so they haven't come out with them yet. But pretty much the same thing as this other one here. Actually, open it up. I'm so meticulous when I open up stuff. So same thing, just for the other watch. But these are very high quality. I really recommend them. I'm a firm believer in if you spend a little bit more money on something, it might be expensive. I wouldn't go too expensive, considering with this stuff. And if you're like me, you like to change stuff out. But if you buy something better quality, it's going to not only protect your device, but it's also going to last. It's not going to be like these other ones that I was talking about, that they're kind of thin. You think it's going to just break. Now these can pop off, but you don't have to worry about it breaking. And it's just honestly because of how it only really curves to the side. There's not really anything coming back around it, so it's not really grasping onto the back of the watch. But I don't really have an issue with them popping off all that much. And so this is the other one that I found. This is the Defense 360X. So it actually kind of goes around the back of the watch, which is kind of nice. And even with using these, I would really recommend, if it doesn't have a built-in screen protector, which I think this one does from when I looked at it online, go buy you a screen protector. I have on this one of those military grade ones, so you have to wet it and kind of like, you know, get it to stick on the phone. But I really like that military grade stuff. It's usually what I have on my phone. It's self-healing, it cleans really easily, and you don't really have to worry about it. It's not gonna crack or chip like the tempered glass ones do. And they're typically really durable. So with this one, this is just kind of a clear plastic. And oh, it does have a screen protector built in, so that's really, really nice. I couldn't tell because it's clear. And so it'll just kind of snap on, and then it kind of has these little lips. It's clear, so I know it's hard to see, but it does kind of cover, so it should stay. And I've never had an issue with their stuff. It's been really good, and right now these are on sale. I think these were originally around $30. They're on sale for like 16 bucks at Best Buy. And that other one, normally $30, I got it for $23.99. So now's a good time. I say get out there. If you need a new Apple Watch or something like that, go for it. You can find some really good deals, and mainly because it's Mother's Day weekend, so a lot of that stuff's on sale. So I really do recommend. It's October, not October, goodness gracious, it's May. May the 6th. So if you're watching this and it's current, I would go out and try to get you something, see if they have it in stock if you need something, because now's a good time to get it, not only for yourself, but of course for Mother's Day, or anybody in general, or buy it and save it and have it for Christmas, for a Christmas gift. Nothing wrong with shopping in advance. So that's really all I have for this video. I will be back sooner rather than later. If I get out and about, I might do another vlog with my camera, something like that, but have some more new stuff coming in by the weekend, so I'll be doing another video. And I'm really enjoying this. It's good to be back on camera, talking about stuff, getting to feed my, would you call it a passion? It sounds bad to say it's a passion, but I do like to shop and I do like a good deal. So anyhow, and if you guys have been following my channel, you guys should already know that by now, or you already know, whatever. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe below. If you have any questions or comments, please do so, and let's be nice. Don't mind criticism, but there's no reason to be rude. Anyhow, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thanks. Once again, don't forget to subscribe. You guys are awesome. Universe Jarvis out.